If you are going through a hard time, having a bad day, or maybe this is a really challenging season of life for you right now, I think this will be an encouraging word for you. Just the other night, I was sleeping and I woke up in the middle of the night feeling a little bit warm. I wasn't hot enough to get out of bed and put my AC higher. I wasn't even hot enough to kick off the blankets. I was just warm enough to be a little uncomfortable. So in this groggy state of being half asleep, naturally, I did what anyone would do. I lifted my head just enough to flip the pillow. And when I did this, the coolness of the other side of the pillow eased whatever discomfort I had. And before I even knew it, I was fast asleep once again. And I slept so good that I'm actually amazed that I even remember this. But I really believe in that moment, I had a revelation, and it is clearly meant for me to share it because I don't even know how I remembered this in the middle of my sleep. So the fact that I can remember this, I know this is for someone. As simple as it was, I really started to think about it because that small change eased that uncomfortable feeling I had. That small change gave me peace. That small change gave me rest. And I wanted to encourage you today because sometimes when we're going through a difficult season, we feel like we're so far from our desires. We feel like we're so far from things just being okay. We feel so far off, but sometimes just the slightest change can make the world of a difference. Just the slightest change can put you at rest. Whatever difficult situation you're going through, it may feel like it's just impossible for things to change, or a literal miracle would have to happen for your circumstance to change. But don't you know one person can change your life? Don't you know that one moment can change your life? If you have any experience with children, this may make you laugh. Have you ever seen a young child, a toddler, cry in this pitiful way where their face just looks so sad? They look like they're in true agony, and then the moment they get the toy they wanted, or they get their parents or playmate to do whatever they wanted, they stop crying right away. It's like, you was not even really crying. Like, you are so fake. Please stop. On the outside, the child looks so sad that your heart was almost breaking just for them to stop crying immediately. And even though they could really fool us with their face or with their cry, as adults, we know what is a real pain cry versus something that is fake. If a toddler gets their toy taken away, you could just brush it off like they'll be fine in the next 5 minutes. But if that same toddler falls or gets hurt really bad, that same cry is rooted in true pain. Now, I'm just going to expose myself here, but there have been many moments in my adult life where I have caught that fake cry. There have been times that I felt so sad, feeling depressed, having cried, and I don't even want to say feeling sorry for myself, but just really feeling sad, and just going on my phone, checking an email, and getting an email, and that crying went to smiling. Like, my whole day changed. I was smiling, I was happy. There have been times where I was stressed or worried, maybe going a whole week worrying about finances. And then I check my bank account and I see a direct deposit. And I literally have said to myself, girl, you are so fake. Just like that toddler, like, you are not truly as sad or depressed as you think you are. You might be worried about a situation, but a situation could change just like that, just like a flip of a pillow. Now, don't get me wrong, there are situations that can't be changed so easily, but if something could change instantly, that should bring some excitement to your life. That should ignite hope. Think about it. If you're very upset right now because of finances, and tomorrow you get this incredible opportunity to do something that you love, and that person is ready to write you a check, everything would change so instantly. You being so sad would change. Something that's different, obviously, is if you are going through challenges financially and then someone close to you passes away. If you were to get money the next day, of course you would still be sad because you lost someone, and that's something that can't necessarily be changed. So I don't want to brush you off if you are going through a challenge like that, or make it out like all challenges are the same. But think about why you are feeling down right now. Is it because you're single, you really want to have that partner? What if you met that guy tomorrow? Are you discouraged or tired with a new business or school? You could get access to a program or resource that takes a huge load off you instantly. Situations can change, and you may not be as far away from a thing than you think. That slight change I made put me at total rest. Situations change, circumstances change, finances change, relationship statuses change, diseases change, medicine changes, like all these things change. And I am telling you, they could change just like that. They could change quicker than you understand, quicker than you realize, but you have to do your job and keep on going. You have to do your job and purify your heart so that you could keep faith and keep hope. Even though I don't know your exact situation, what I do know, well, I'm thinking about a famous Proverbs that says, hope deferred makes the heart sick. And I have experienced that so many times. It is an ancient truth that when you have a hope for something and it is constantly deferred, put off, delayed, it can literally make you feel sick. And for some, cause physical sickness in your body. And so I don't know exactly what you are going through, and I don't know how close you are, but I do know it's better to have hope. So I am sharing this encouraging message with you today to spark some hope, because how exciting is it to think that thing is way closer than you think, or to think that thing is much simpler than you think, because a situation, a moment could change just like that. Your situation could change just like that, just like a flip of a pillow, just like a drop of a dime, just like a blink of an eye, just like a snap of a finger, just like that, just like that. Come on, I need you to say it. Just like that. Send this to someone who needs some encouragement in this season of their life right now. My name is Brianna from Self Love Starts Now, and I love you. Bye.